Brad, I realize you have bigger goals, but what does it mean to win the Atlantic Division?
Yeah, Abby just told me that when I did the TV interview. I don't even know what divisions are for anymore, other than tiebreakers and playoff scenarios like last year, right? So, you know, it's not something that we necessarily set as a concrete goal, but, you know, Toronto's a heck of a team. And, you know, to even be, you know, at a level where, you know, throughout an 82 game season that we're at the top of that division, I guess that means something, but it's not something we've talked about. And, you know, I guess in Boston, you only talk about one goal, right? And so everything else is leading up to that.
In the third quarter, they hit you guys with an 18-5 run. They went to the line like 4 straight possessions, 5 straight possessions.
Yeah, they're second or third in the last 12 or in the last 22 games since the All-Star break of getting to the foul line. And, you know, they're playing Hollis Jefferson at the 4, and so they have most of the time 4 hard-driving guys and then a 5 that can really draw fouls in Lopez. So that's not unique to us that they got to the foul line on us. But, you know, hey, I didn't think we played very well in that stretch, but I thought we were really good before that.
Coach, it looks like Avery's back to full strength out there. Just how important is the timing of that, especially with the playoffs about to begin?
Yeah, it's important. You know, I've told Avery all along that these last 5 games or so since he's been back, maybe it's 4 games now, like, these are really important for him. So, yeah, I agree with you. His cuts looked really sharp. He came off those screens and made shots at the end of the Charlotte game, and he continued that in this game. He's a big, important part of our, you know, chance moving forward.
Coach, obviously you had the big lead. You let them back in the game. Are you getting to the point at the season where the final result is really the only thing that matters, or do you still worry about those stretches where you guys let some of these teams get
No, I mean, we haven't been very good in those stretches, you know, and so we've been fortunate that it hasn't come back to bite us, but we got to get better at that. Our guys know it. I mean, it's all we were talking about during the Charlotte game, after the Charlotte game in the locker room, today before the game. That's what they were talking about in the huddle when we took the big lead. And then, you know, I do think there is a little bit easier to play when you're down like that because it's, you know, there's not quite as much pressure on you, right? But we have to play a lot better than we have in the last 2 games with a lead.